Hey, happy Monday. I hope you guys have had a really good, productive weekend. And I hope that this is kind of our first week since school's out, that you're enjoying the start of summer vacation and whatever all that looks like. But I know many of you are quite busy with showings and new listings. And so that's exciting, and embrace this time of year because this is when we get to actually do real estate. So I wanted to talk about that. You can see I'm outside of my office here with the RES roster board. Now, we always had this board, but it used to live in my personal office, and so I brought it here. We talked to some of you to say, how do you feel about being on the roster board? And the general consensus was that people were uncomfortable without some anonymity and the ability to not have their name up there. So that is great. That totally understand. And if you stop and look at this board, you'll notice that we've assigned a random number to everyone in the company. So you can see who is selling, but you don't know who that person is. It's just by number. If you are interested and you want to see how and where you rank within the company, then just ask the front desk and they can privately tell you which number is you. But I want to talk for a minute about why we're doing this. As you know, we've never been big on the numbers, but the reality is we have to be big on the numbers because the numbers matter. We come here and we sell real estate as a job and as a professional skill. And if we're not actually selling houses, then we're not actually accomplishing what we're supposed to do. We also truly believe that we want to celebrate what happens. And we believe that it matters to show that we have a productive office, that we have agents who are growing, who are selling. It's always interesting because some of you'll have a great quarter this quarter, but next quarter is worse, or vice versa. Every year is different. It's going to be based on the set of clients and circumstances that you do. It's going to be based on things that are going on in your personal life that impact your business. There's 4 of you that are having babies this year. That definitely impacts. Some of you have kids graduating, or you have elderly parents having surgery like me. And those things they're gonna impact what you do. However, we want to take time to acknowledge hard work and tenacity and the importance of that. So that's why we have the roster board, not to make you feel weird or not to do this one's better than that one because they sold more, but because we want to show that you are a part of a productive and growing office. And I would encourage you to track your own numbers so that you know quarter over quarter, year over year, how you're doing against your own personal goals. We put back here, when we did this, Carson suggested that we hang this other sign that says, the struggle is part of the story. And that's true. The struggle of your business is part of the story of who you are and what you know how to do. So that is a little bit about why we have a roster board. And I hope that it turns out to be something interesting for you to see that we, where we're going this year, and see who is breaking records, and that we have people in our company that are impressive. So second announcement that I wanted to make is we're going to take a break on the Monday morning meetings for the summer. We've done this now since 2021, and so we're just going to take a pause for the summer. We're going to think about what we want to do. I would love to hear your input on dates, times, virtual, non-virtual, how we can come back in the fall with a good office meeting schedule that really meets your needs. So until then, love to hear from you, love to see you around the office, and always call if you need something.